Cody. Moose Mania.
What are we at, 2025?
2025. Brad is up this year. Show us your trigger finger.
It's ready. It's getting itchy.
We're getting ready. My brother's here pup sitting. We got a new pup in the house.
It's funny because like me and him are just like very.
Moose Mania 2025. It's a bunch of the.
Whole family.
These guys are all smiling right now. They might not all be smiling when it's done. Moose Mania 2025. Ricky's back in the house. Yeah, we got his kid taken care of a couple of years ago. Got Kyle. Kyle's here to get abused by Alaska. He's ready. He's a lumberjack, and Cody, yeah.
And
The greatest line ever. You're going hunting with Cody?
Really?
There's been like 20 people ask me that. Seriously, you're going with Cody to no man's land by yourself? I go, yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in the morning at the dock. Get ready to go.
Moose Mania 2025.
Here we go. Moose Mania 25. You guys are stretching. We are going to start hauling. It's a beautiful day to go to Dillingham. Kyle and Cody.
Moose Mania 25.
Go time. Morning. Here we go. We'll put you guys' stuff on first.
I said to myself, so let's go kill a big moose.
We'll be back from the plane. Dockhand Kyle. We'll be back here. Trying to get past the Gestapo here. Should start wailing. Should start crying here pretty quick. Yeah, I shouldn't have let him borrow it. It's my good pack.
What's that? Guns.
Joe quit drinking, huh? Oh, it's in
the
tote.
tote.
Oh shit.
Yeah?
That's is everything?
This
Yeah.
is it, Brad.
Oh,
What
shit,
a
you
light
went to the
load.
store, Jimmy.
See ya!
If I'd have known that, I'd have gone to the store. Get starved to death out there. And he said,
We'll be heavy, but we're not gonna be crazy.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right.
The pilot's happy! Yes!
That's why I'm missing
You
fingers.
guys are all checked in at the office. You
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
We'll be back.
In the back of each one of the seat pouches, there's a safety briefing card and a life jacket. The only water will be flying over is crossing, turning it on, or cooking it here. But there's the same life jacket as airline gear. You guys got all your gear in the back. There's a bag with orange bags, survival gear, first aid kit next to that. Between the two seats on the floor up there's a satellite phone instructions how to use it. You guys got inReach, sat phone,
Everything.
all the above. Okay, gentlemen, we're looking at about 2 hours. Nobody had 12 cups of coffee this morning today.
Nope.
Okay.
I did. See you later. Thank you. Thank you. Saw a good bull over here, maybe a mile away. We'll see. He was with a cow, so who knows? Me and you, Ricky.
I got it.
10 days.
Which way are they going that way?
Yeah. See what Ricky's doing here. What's going on, Rick?
Just thinking one clock it out for the second half.
Second half.
Second half out here in the harsh wilderness.
Yeah. Look at that.
It is harsh out here.
You're gonna have to refill those first, so you got something to.
The other two weren't froze like this top.
That's the top one or the bottom one?
Was the top one. The middle one wasn't froze.
Was the bottom one? I bet the bottom one's froze hard.
I could screw that one up.
Alright, second half.
Second half.
We got the game on.
Those scores.
It's nice. Solar panels. Jackery. Starlink. Router. Got our tent set up. Anytime we set up a tent. Cabela's, I don't know why they made this tent white, but maybe so other people can see it and don't, land on top of you or whatever, but you got a camo tarp on the front of it there, you can see it only just because we call in a lot of moose right across the lake, and so it's makes it a little easier. There's a dugout here. We're all set up. Just 2 of us this year, so we just gotta kill 2. We saw one moose on the way in, one bull a ways away, a mile or 2 away, that he's just got his velvet off. There's a lake, and we'll be back. We can hunt in the morning, but we got camp all set up. They usually have the decoy just laying there, but that way if you're sitting in the tent, you see one across the lake, you can usually keep it a little bit closer so you can grab it and get out here to a shooting station. There's another shooting station there, and then we have another shooting station right there. We just do a 45-degree pull. And when you're standing in that muskeg, then a tall guy can shoot from one side, the high side obviously, and then goes down from there. Anyway, got all our stuff out. The bears didn't mess with us too much. They bit up a few things, but we're in good shape. We're ready to rock and roll in the morning. We're making water, and we're gonna watch the second half of the game. And get up in the morning and try to kill a bullwinkle. See you then. Here we are. The loon's riding out the waves. Out there somewhere. That's right. In there somewhere. We are, this is typical Dillingham weather. Sheets of rain going by at about 30 miles an hour out on the lake. Just woke up from a tremendous snap. I got a 55-incher, Ricky got a 61.
Yeah, we're calling it now.
Yeah, you can see the moisture. We're supposed to have one more day of this, and then it's supposed to get better. We did get a little 2-hour call-in session in down here this morning, which was nice. Wasn't ideal calling, but At least we got chapter 1 of the story going. It's a little scraping, no grunting, nothing crazy. There was nothing talking. Mr. Loon heading back up the wind. Anyway, shelter's all up. Really critical whenever you're moose hunting over here. Have a tent kind of back like this, back tucked out of the weather. And then build a shelter that you can sit in and see some country from. You know, the lake you land on or whatever. Then, even on days like today, if these moose didn't feed and move around on days like today, they'd be like Karen Carpenter. They'd be pretty skinny. So, at least that way you're hunting. You can stay dry and enjoy yourself, and we call them, try to get a drive-by. We'll be back.
There's one tree.
Give it a little shake, Rick. Ice, baby.
It's cocktail calling.
This is the other thing that makes you get through the storms pretty good. I'd get those other ones and fill all those up. And
It ain't no 8 tons of ice like Kyle produces, but that shit's more valuable than a month's worth.
yeah, no doubt.
Kyle wishes he had a portion of his 8-ton today.
Yeah, no doubt.
Surveying the land. Master Moose Hunter, Joe Haynes. Clouds have lifted a little. Surveys the land, the weather. Almost for certain thinking about one more beer.
That's the way, we like it. Welcome to Dillingham. Chicken for dinner. You got it all now. Fuck the filter. I'll be back. I don't think it's a very big bear, or we'd shoot it. His ears are really big on his head. We're not going to shoot it, Rick. Or I'm not going to shoot it. That's just too good. There's hardly any black bears around here. And he's just super, his ears look so big on his head. We'll see how big he is when he gets out here. That's right where Scott killed this moose.
comes up to the line. He surveys the defense. Makes the adjustments. Makes a call. Not very good. No confirmed moose call. Absolutely. Perfect morning. It's about 10 o'clock now. It's been, this is about the lightest the fog's been. Definitely nice calling in the fog. We're up on the Moraine. Camp's down over there, up the lake this way. We've been calling for 4 hours now. We're gonna let out one more call. Just got some elevation up here just so the call can carry a little bit. You can see the bucks are world class this year. One more little scrape. It's about 9:45. It's really kind of past our deadline, but since we climbed up on this hill, we're going to let out one more short one and then hang out for a little bit, see if something shows up. Well, here we are. We are on, what is today, the 9th? Been here since the 5th. We called in one last night. He gave one huge scrape. That's all. He never grunted. He never did any signs, and he was probably 100 yards away from us back in the thick timber, and we heard this enormous friggin' antler rake one time, and he never made another sound. Anyway, we backed out of there. He was fished down about 400 yards away. Anyway, you can see it's another gorgeous day in Dillingham. This storm's supposed to last 2 days. We really only got to hunt 1 day since we've been here. It's supposed to blow and rain today and tomorrow, and then it's supposed to blow again Thursday but get clear. And it's supposed to get cold, and if that happens, we should whack a moose or two. It'll give us a couple, 3 days to see if we can get them on the move. But that's our update on September 9th. Headed back to the tent. We got a call today at noon. We'll try to fire up the Starlink, talk with Cody, see what he's doing. We're out.
He's in the water.
Ricky, you got way too many cattle in this pen. little sloppy. Got these napkins up there we put over the water bottles. We filter. Because Betsy every once in a while doesn't filter it all. But if you take your moose decoy, lay it over the deal, put your pole up here. The wind's screwing us now, but it's double filtered. So yeah, you get the, when the wind's not blowing, we get the tarp here, and all the rainwater goes down in the tote through her, and then she filters it, keeps all the pine, a lot of the pine. We got 2 more days. On Thursday, it's supposed to clear up, and we should have a couple, 3 days to try to get some killing done. Got the Starlink set up. It's a comfy camp.
So, could you turn it on?
Huh?
Could you turn it on? Just...
Yeah. Well, here we are, the night of the 9th of September. As you can see, it's blowing pretty good. The wind finally switched out of the north, which kind of hurts the bull we're calling to it. Anyway, not the best wind direction for us, but it is going to bring some cold weather. Whenever it's really windy like this and you're calling, you kind of need some distance between you and where you're calling. Just that I don't want to call today because I know there's a couple bulls in the area, and I want to be able to hear their responses when they come in. And if I'm calling from camp, it's been pretty rainy all day. If I'm calling from camp, I don't want one just to stick his head out like right over here. And then I blew it, you know. I'm only going to call him in one time. So just keeping an eye on the lake, looking for a drive-by, and waiting for this cold weather to come and get the conditions right. We got a couple. We saw one bull over here a couple miles away when we flew in, but he was with a cow. But this one last night was just down here about 500 yards, but he's right downwind of where this wind's blowing, so we'll be patient, wait for the right time to see if we can get him. We were only going to get one crack at him. He came in and held, just scraped one time and held up, so I think it's an older bull. It sounded really big when he scraped, so we're going to be patient because we're probably only going to get one crack at him here, I'm guessing, probably on Friday, but we'll see if we can get down past him without him winding us and call from us more rain down there where we're out in the open when it's windy. And also when it's windy and you're calling, you got to conceal yourself a little bit better than sometimes you have these bulls come in quiet, but most of the time if it's windy, you want to have yourself concealed and your gun ready because things can happen really quick. You can just have a moose pop out at 50 yards and you never even heard him coming because of the wind. All right, probably good night here from Moose Camp on the 9th. Ricky, what's for lunch? Fresh. Kind of fresh. You really don't eat meat. Yo. Now we got the wind, but we got rid of the rain. This big blue high pressure is coming. Hopefully this wind will lay down and we'll be able to do some damage here. Had to redo our structure. This log broke off. The top of this tree broke off, so probably a blessing in disguise. It happened during the day. They got us redone. We're getting ready to. Wind's blowing probably gusting to 40, 35 anyway. What's going on the morning of the 11th of September?
We're trying to catch moose. We got our wind sails out. Beautiful day.
Yeah, it's just the moon's halfway small, which is good. The weather's been very challenging. This is one of those deals you just try to get back in the woods. Where you got a little bit of cover from the wind. Keep your gun close to you. Hunker down a little bit so you're not just standing out in the open, because odds are if one comes, he's just going to appear. You're not going to hear him grunting or anything with all the wind. So, we're just going to ride the cow call this morning. No scraping, just straight. We're looking for lovers, not fighters. We'll be back. Oh. 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 The lonely loon. You wonder how many times in a day he's got to dive. No free living out here. Still calling away. When it's windy like this, you can call 3 or 4 times more than normal, because they really can't pinpoint where you're at with all this gusty wind. Just keep wailing on the cow call today. Give it a couple hours. Keep watching Mr. Loon here. Down he goes again. Working hard, getting ready for football. Got beers and ice in the cooler. So we should have beer, cocktails, and football tonight, because we finally got some sun. But it's also funny how Joe's cold beer is a direct correlation to how moosey he feels. He said he feels like we're gonna get a moose now. But I know it's related to his beer consumption. He's so excited that he's got cold beer and football. Anyway, it's been a tough hunt. It's been a lot of bad weather. Just hoping the wind dies down here, and I think we will have a good shot. The weather's definitely changed, and gonna keep changing, hopefully in our favor. Hopefully that clear line over there keeps working its way this way. There's our buddies that have been watching us for a week. They're trying to help us call in the moose. We just had a pretty good laughing session about how bad they must feel for us. They keep swimming back and forth, wondering what I'm gonna do. We're gonna shoot a moose.
My moose hunting mentor always said, if you want a bull close to the meat bowl, you gotta call close to the meat bowl. You're calling tonight. Nothing's happening. You can see our meat bowl there. Take a little walk. It's a very little walk. I think I can pack this meat myself. See Jimmy sitting right there. Yeah, the bull's right on the other side of him. He shot it. One shot. Dropped it like a rock. He's a pretty good one. Came into a scrape. Got really close. We heard him. And then he kind of hung up where we couldn't see him. And Jimmy, I'll call. Shocked that he didn't smell us. Especially Jimmy, because he stinks. He's a great with us. There's the hunter.
$71, $72, $73 steps.
73 steps. Not even.
A couple more. Show. 10.
The tent is right there. I'd say that's a pretty tough pack for two old
It's gonna
guys.
be tough for a couple old guys. What do you call it? We still got a couple days to get another one.
I'm gonna get it right. It's a beautiful bull. Beautiful bull.
We haven't even walked me over that fake shit. I still got one in the chamber.
Yeah. It's on safety.
He's about 60.
Look at that beautiful
Double brow tines on that side.
freaking awesome. He's just a pretty bull, Jimmy.
Keep rolling. We gotta take out the shrubbery. Look at this shit. It's caught in here. There we go.
It's a beautiful bull, Joe. Beautiful bull. Congrats.
We'll take it. He's about 60. I'd say 62, maybe. And my bull.
Anytime, Jimmy. You've done it for me many times. Congratulations.
Being really quiet because there's some other moose around. We think. Maybe not. All right, we'll be back. There we go. Time check, Ricky. 10:35. What did we shoot him about? 9. Yeah, about 8:30. So we got the other side done. We got her handy all light. Hanging on the back. You shoot these moose at night. I'm just saying, if you don't take care of them and get them vented, you'll be taking them to the food bank and giving them away. there's a moose grunt. We got enough. We kept calling after we shot this one. Called in a cow and another bull. They're right on across the lake. We haven't seen them. But like I said, if you are going to pull the trigger at night, take care of the animal. At least get all the quarters off. And let them get one side totally done. Get the quarters off, the tenderloin out. And then everything can breathe a little bit. You can finish it in the morning. Clean up all the ribs and everything on the other side in the morning. We'll be back. We gotta trying to get this sucker done. If you do that, you kind of work together. You can get it done in about two hours. Here's our setup from last night. We're getting ready to call here. We heard one come in last night. We called after we shot a moose. Always call afterwards 4 or 5 times and see if you can get a second one coming in. We did. It was over here. We're gonna call again here and see if we can. Still in the neighborhood. We recovered from last night. Got done about 11:30. Been in bed. Not too bad. We'll be back. Got an answer here. Got a bull across the way here. We'll be back shortly. As soon as I call the answer. You gotta go that way. Here, just go. Thank you, Walt, for that song. About the same to the meat pull. We always stick a glove with a stick in it. His regular old cotton gloves that deteriorate. And that way, from when you see that glove missing, you know there's a brown bear on it without having to walk up here. This is so close to the tin. There's a tin. So we should hear him smacking. Anyway, we're all done. Gotta hang meat. We got the rack back to the lake. We're gonna go measure it. Be back in a second with a official field measurement. Say see you later, Ricky.
See you later, Ricky.
Ricky's got 59 and a half. I got 62 and a half. Here we go. Jesus Christ. There's 50. 55. 92 and a half. Wow. 62 and a half. It's almost 62 and 5/8. 62 and a half. 62 and a half. Pretty nice meatball. Nice meatball. Not bad for a meatball. The bugs are horrendous. Making this cocktail. This is our plan. We got the plane coming tomorrow because the weather tomorrow's Sunday, the last day of the season's Monday, and we can get out tomorrow. We still have time to shoot a moose tonight and in the morning, and then it's supposed to pick up and start blowing 20 tomorrow afternoon and Monday. So not going to be very. The next time we could get out would be Tuesday. So we're gonna get out of here tomorrow.
Especially considering we got to kill like 30 yards behind our tent.
Yeah, we got a kill right behind us with Yogi waiting in the wings.
Yeah, the crows have already found it, so
Yeah, it shouldn't be long.
they're narcs.
Yeah, the faster the birds find your kill and get on it, that's the sooner the brown bears will get there. All right, we'll be back later tonight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He is so fucking close. That big fucker. I'm gonna sit on it. Oh yeah.
Saloon's checking us out. Just getting ready to call. This is our last night. Hopefully we'll get some footage. Last night's episode happened too fast to get any footage. So, we'll see what happens. It's a beautiful night. Getting bullets in the chambers. It's the rest I shot my moose off of last night. It's not quite a Jim Shockey trigger post, but it works. Our calls. I'll show you the rest. See the bugs are bad. Stand up. Unbelievable sunset. But the moose are not talking tonight. We decided to try to call from the other side of the lake. Mix things up a little. Use our raft. The Moose Slayer 2. It's a beautiful morning. It's Snow Lake. Ricky, could you run a little faster? My lure's getting caught weeds.
I'm trying to.
Going home. Headed home.
Out of here. Been a great trip, though.
Yeah. Moose Mania 2025. We're going home. Moose jerky, cold beer.